It's Saturday, September 7th, 2024, and I'm at the Grand Californian Hotel. And I'm about to go over to the holiday cart and check out what they have for Halloween. And this is the edible display that they're doing this year, which is from Snow White. I assume it's possibly a promotion for the movie coming out next year, and it's going to need all the help it can get. Just like every time they do one of these displays, they give you how it was made. It's 280 eggs, 250 pounds of powdered sugar, 100 pounds of rice cereal, 60 pounds of marshmallow, 200 pounds of dark chocolate, 80 pounds of white chocolate, and 200 pounds of fondant. And even though it's edible, I wouldn't recommend eating it. The sugar rush alone would probably send you into shock. On top of that, you can look around here and you can look for the hidden Mickeys throughout here. I believe there's 13 of them. Alright, I called it the holiday cart, but apparently it's the Grand Californian Great Hall cart. And this is what's available this year. They got a poison apple cookie, split pea pretzel sticks, Halloween crisp rice treat, caramel apple cookie, a gingerbread pumpkin cookie, apple crumble loaf cake, a cookie box, a box of macarons, and then the shots with and without liqueur. These are the caramel apple cookies. Usually they got Oogie Boogie. This year they have the Evil Queen. Again, probably trying to promote Snow White. These are the apple crumble loaf cakes, which both these things are very good. I highly recommend getting them. This is the gingerbread pumpkin cookies.
It's like a sugar.
This is the Halloween crisp rice treat. I don't know why they have to say that. These are the spooky pretzels, which I do not recommend getting. The poison apple cookies. The cookie assortment for Halloween. More of the crisp rice treats. These are the macarons. I guess that's what they look like out of the box. And the cookie shots. These are the seasonal macaroons. This year they chose caramel apple and Belgian chocolate. The caramel apple are on the left and the Belgian chocolate are on the right. And they did some nice decorations so you'd be able to tell which is which. Obviously the caramel apple is the one on the left and the Belgian chocolate is the one on the right. And their macaroons in this size are actually really good. And I believe the flavors will be excellent this year. I love both of them. The gingerbread pumpkin cookie, this is the first year that they've added the pumpkin flavor to the gingerbread cookie for Halloween. I guess it's a little bit more Halloween-like. And this year, instead of a zombie, they got it in the shape of a pumpkin. Or maybe that's just it. They made it in the shape of a pumpkin and there's going to be no pumpkin flavoring. This is just a warning when Christmas rolls around. If you're going to the parks, buy the gingerbread cookies in the park. They're the same size, it's the same recipe, and it's about $3 cheaper. Last year I think they were running about $7, maybe a little bit more. And at the hotel they were running $10, and I believe that's what I paid for this cookie. I'm a gingerbread addict, so when I can get it, I'm basically irrational in how I act, and I bought it here because it's the only place in the park that's currently selling gingerbread. And I honestly believe that Disney's recipe for gingerbread is the best I've ever had. I have not had anything anywhere else that even comes close. This is the apple crumble loaf cake. Bit of a misnomer there. Loaf and cake. One is like bread and the other one's cake. whatever. All I know is cake, loaves, everything that they bake here is excellent. So I get to smell it as soon as I open the container. You get the whiff of the apple and the crumble. It looks like there's caramel mixed in too, so I'm expecting this to be a great item. The last item I purchased today and the last item I recommend getting is the caramel apple cookie. For the last few years, the white chocolate visage has been Oogie Boogie. This year, like I said, I think they're trying to promote Snow White. And, you know, Snow White and probably poison apple and yada, yada, yada. Just like having the edible display. What I do know about it is that the cookie is excellent. There's a good amount of caramel filling inside. And actually the cookie flavor is really good too. That's why I get this every year. This is why I'm willing to pay, what, $10 for this cookie, I think is what it costs. I think my total, even with a discount, was like 58 bucks. I think most of that was the macaroons, but whatever. I really enjoy most of their stuff here. I stay away from the sugar cookies, the crisp rice treats, and the pretzels, because none of them are worth what they charge. But usually the unique items and these things you can't get inside the park, except for the gingerbread during the holidays, they're all worth it. I'm willing to pay the extra money. And that's going to bring this video to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, again, click the like button and subscribe to my channel. And as my father told me when I was 18 years old, get out.